Hey, soul family. All right, welcome back. Spirit saying somebody's gonna eat their words here, or that's what's happening. Okay, this is something that transpired back then on that 2023 timeline, Empress, and it's like somebody wants your life and they could not have it, so they needed to paint this. They painted the wrong picture about you or divine masculine. Okay, y'all just take it where it resonates. Something about this. Okay, and you have been in this energy. You still been sharing your gift. Okay. You got that yin and yang energy. Okay. Duality. You balanced out that light and dark side. Collective, I'm going to be honest, you got some people here, confirmation, that's been watching and they can't handle your truth. Because they didn't know how deep this went, okay? And now somebody's eating their words. All right, let's get a prayer. Beloved ancestor spirit guides to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. I don't know, y'all. This energy is very, very intense. It's like somebody here, they've been going hard with these attacks. Okay. And then you just walked off and then immediately just turned the opposite direction and everything stopped. Okay. Y'all remember how I said don't feed the entity. And that's what you stop doing. You stop feeding this energy and stop giving it any kind of attention, anything. And it's like, hold on, what just happened here? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see what the beloved ancestors got to say here. Protection. Because you knew you had protection. Love, union, connection, devotion. Okay. Evolution, overcoming difficulties, painful but necessary, and it was necessary for you to walk off from this and not give it your energy whatsoever. Communication, everything is a message from stones, animals, plants, people, okay, and places. Acknowledge your own core beliefs and act accordingly. And see, something didn't align with your what you believed here, so walking off was your best bet because you're like, okay, I can't argue with you because that don't even make no sense to me. Like I'm gonna go, I'm gonna mind my business. Okay, something about this. All right, let's talk about the collective sharing their gifts. You was in this Knight of Swords energy. You was playing chess, not checkers. Okay? Because you knew that somebody was trying to dominate a situation here. Okay? And you knew they didn't have no moves to make with that Seven of Cups in reverse. And you knew about these illusions that they couldn't cause. Yep, and they couldn't cause no change in your life. They was being actually okay. Now they're getting a better understanding of all these swords is going back to them. There's a lot of interferences in their own life, and that's the energy. 8, that's karma. What comes around goes around. Somebody is getting hit with karma here. Yeah. Because you put down your sword, you called it a truce. And you said, okay, Emperor, so I ain't doing this. You got this. You know more than I do. Okay, go on and take the lead. Somebody's pissed because you done that, and now they could be finding out the truth. And you're like, well, I tried to tell you, but you don't listen. So now somebody's over there eating their words. And you're like, well, whatever. You know, tell me about duality. You knew somebody wasn't going to be successful because they wasn't balanced. Okay? And you knew it wasn't going to be successful. So you're like, why am I finna fight? Okay. Tell me here about this protection that my collective's got. And to come up out of hermit mode and do what you need to do. You could be also being protected from a Virgo here who was trying to orchestrate some things behind the scenes here. Okay, as well. Because somebody was trying to stop your money. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And now they can't take a leap of faith. Okay. You got some good news coming here. Tell me here about this communication. You was getting signs everywhere about to back off. Yeah, something about what victory. They told you to keep working and you're gonna get your victory here. Okay? And that's what you kept doing here. And then 3 and 6 is a 9. Year 9, Spirit told you everything was gonna come to light. You just keep working because you was gonna get a victory here. Okay? Acknowledge your own core beliefs here. And act accordingly. Because you knew everything was going to come in divine timing with the Sun card. About these opportunists and what they was doing. Okay? I heard something about violating you. Violating privacy acts, violating your rights, like all kind of things here. They went very far to violate you, and this is ooh, child, you just kept saying focus. 8 again. 8, 8. And you got good news. Somebody lost their power. Period. Because they was heartless. Because see, you could have been the activist bringing the news to people. Like, look, this is A, B, C, or D about these heartless people. About how they try to Ten of Swords people. Okay? Empress. And somebody couldn't defeat you. Because it was facts. You're not the only person that has been going through this now. Collective, you're finding out people next to you or across the globe or whatever is going through the same thing that you're going through, and it's like, that's not ironic, is it? Is there a coincidence here? Like, what? Yeah. And see, somebody was upset because you become the teacher, the activist for something here that happened, whatever your story is, and now they're eating their words because they see how people are crowding around you and supporting you and saying, yeah, hey, listen, that's my story too. And you're helping people have strength. And now whoever these 2 women are, they're sitting back like, hold up, what just happened here? Because you was actually the bait. Pay attention. And they took it. They thought you was an easy target. That's what that was. Somebody thought you was the easy target, collective, and now they over here, they fumbling. They don't know what to do here, okay? It ain't no completion of a cycle for you, because see, you don't play with this devil. Okay? You're living in a whole nother cycle of your life, a whole nother timeline, and they over here, and they're still stuck on this karmic timeline trying to do something, and it's not working. Karmic family can be very significant, okay? And they can't be cruel to you no more because they don't have no access to you. Okay? You done healed. You could be in the public eye and somebody's mad as hell because they told a lie. And people are seeing that you're telling the truth. You didn't lie about shit. You was telling the truth the whole time. Now they over here eating their words because somebody really wanted your life, like I said. Queen of Swords. You're in there. Somebody was painting pictures. And you come back and said, no, I am justice. And I'm bringing justice to the situation. Yeah. And somebody, they was getting pleasure. They was overindulging. Okay. And over there asleep. Okay. Trying to do whatever they could to get a new beginning, to get to this Ace of Pentacles. Even if that meant attacking you. Okay. Now they ain't got no peace. Wow. Strategy in reverse. Y'all, I can't make this up. Because they couldn't make you walk away from whatever you was doing here. And see, that could be possibly what this is a part of your destiny. They want you to walk away. And you was like, no, I'm not going to walk away. I'm going to keep doing what I do. You ain't stopping shit. Resting and rejuvenating. Cornucopia. You just kept building your garden, baby. And listen, everything is growing. They couldn't turn your world upside down. You had patience. Because look, healer of the ages, you know who you are. Somebody can't tell you who you are either. They're pissed off about that too. Okay, you got Angel, a balance, and now they all tied up. Because guess what? You still walking in with your happy family and doing what you need to do here. Okay? Somebody can't take action. They're very envious. They ain't getting no victory because they don't know their own value. Okay, y'all. This is people also that stays in low vibrational relationships, family dynamics, jobs. They hate their life, and they look at you and you're doing something that makes you happy, and they just that right there makes them hate you so much. And it's like, okay, why don't you just go do what makes you happy? Like, why do you gotta hate me for something about this? It's like, what's going on here? Yeah, it is what it is, collective. You just keep doing what makes you happy, okay? That's the biggest thing here. People will hate you for some of the smallest things, and it could just be that light that you carry, how everybody loves you, how you can help everybody, right? Remember that chapter of your story that you don't like to read? Could be somebody else's survival guide, okay? All right, I want to send everybody some love, light, and healing. Y'all take care of yourself, okay? And just know, we all got a purpose out here. And somebody chewing on their words because guess what? Spirit put you in a position to where you can be that problem solver, okay? And somebody likes to be the one who causes the problems. See, you're the one that likes to solve it, okay? You found the solution, okay? All right, I love y'all.